Welcome to this week's edition of HavenFootball.net's Play the Game. This week's Play of the Game is brought to you by the Swarthmorean Weekly Newspaper, true local coverage of Swarthmore, Wallingford, and surrounding neighborhoods, published since 1893. It was another terrific night for football with temps in the low 50s and dropping, dry and no wind, as the Marple Newtown Tigers face off against the Panthers for the second time this year. The Tigers got the ball first, and number 2 Charlie Box immediately went to work as he gains 19 yards on this powerful run. But the Panther defense came alive as well, as number 10 David Bertolini has to scramble, but it gets caught by number 85 Nate Perlman for the sack and 2-yard loss, forcing the punt. The Panthers hit the ground running as number 32 Anthony Crawford goes up the gut for 20 yards. Five plays later, quarterback number 4 Sam Milligan fakes inside and hands off outside to number 24 Chase Barlow, who goes 26 yards untouched into the end zone. Panthers lead 7-0. But Marple Newtown comes right back with this great pass and run from Bertolini, who finds number 7 Matthew Cantwell for 19 yards. 9 plays later, he finds number 4 Eric McKee across the middle for the touchdown. Score is tied 7-7, which brings us to tonight's first Play of the Game.
Matt Schuler awaits, and he will have a chance at it from the 10-yard line. Looking for a wedge up the middle. Schuler dances away from 1 man, 2 men, bounces outside, and here he goes. 40, 45, 50 down the near sideline, and they run him out of bounds. That's the kicker, Ty John.
Crawford is up next, who gets to the 25 and loses the ball, but Milligan is right there to pick it up and goes another 5 yards down to the 20. On 4th and 2 from the 12, Milligan tries a quarterback sneak, but the Tigers jam him up, but Milligan bounces outside, breaks a tackle, and dances into the end zone. Haven is back on top, 14-7. With seconds left in the first half, the Tigers are moving the ball, and Bertolini goes back, but scrambles to find a receiver, and manages to toss it to McKee for a 20-yard gain. Number 12, Ty Can, comes in and nails a 32-yard field goal, and we conclude the first half with the Panthers leading by 4. On Haven's second possession of the second half, number 23 Matt Schuler gets the call and runs outside for a big gain, then cuts back inside, breaks a tackle, and pushes down to the Tiger 8-yard line for a 38-yard gain. 2 plays later, Schuler gets the call and finishes the drive with his 5-yard touchdown run. Haven 21, Tigers 10. The Haven secondary was giving the Tigers fits as the pass is well thrown to McKee, but number 5 Chase Nagel is there to break it up. Which brings us to tonight's second Play of the Game.
All right, give is to Crawford on first down off the left side, and lots of running room. Up the middle he goes, midfield, 45-40, needs a block and gets it, cuts inside, breaks another tackle, he's at the 20, still on his feet. Crawford will bang his way down to the 5.
On the next play, Barlow goes off left tackle and struts into the end zone. Haven is pulling away, 28-10. But the Tigers launch a 9-play drive that finished with this great Houdini escape by Bertolini, who takes off for 13 yards and the touchdown. The Tigers fail on a 2-point attempt, and it's now Haven 28, Marple Newtown 16. Which brings us to our third and final Play of the Game.
The wing left is Matt Schuler, and the give is to Barlow. Off that left side, lots of running room. Explodes! 40, 50, 40. Chase will go 75 yards to the house. Why wait, says Barlow. We don't need the fourth quarter. Let's use those last 2 seconds of the third.
Haven is putting this one away, 35-16. The defense continues to step up as Perlman gets another sack for a 6-yard loss. The Tigers try another long pass, but number 15, Aiden Sutherland, is right there for the interception, ending the drive. The Panthers manage one more scoring drive as Crawford takes this one in from the 17. The Panthers take the win and now move on to the semifinal playoff game. Chase Bartle had 152 yards on 10 carries and 3 touchdowns and led the team with 15 tackles. Nate Perlman had 3 sacks. And Charlie Shankweiler was once again perfect with 6 for 6 extra points and 3 touchbacks on 7 kickoffs. Amazing. Next week, the mighty Academy Park Blue Knights come into George L. King Field for the District 1 semifinal playoff game. Be sure to tune in again next week for another Play of the Game.